What's up, karters and karting enthusiasts? Glad you're here. Today's video is for you guys that are looking at buying your very first karting suit, or maybe you're looking at buying your second one and you're just looking for information. I remember when I was buying my very first karting suit, I went online and was just looking at a photo. I really had no idea what I was buying. So what I'm gonna do today is just show you all the options of suits that are out there that I have access to today. So I'm gonna show you my very first suit. I'm gonna show you this new one I just bought. My buddy Raul's out here. He brought a couple of his suits. And Dallas Karting Complex has some suits that their pro drivers have. So I'm going to show you all of those in more detail. So when you're looking for your first suit or your next suit, you can have as much information as possible so you can make the best decision for yourself. This is an Alpinestars Cam X1. This is the karting suit that I bought, my very first one. And when I bought it, you could get different color combinations. I went with this one. It's a little bit darker overall. And the reason I did that is I knew I was going to be wearing it a lot and probably working on the kart a lot during. And you can tell it does have, you know, some little spots, just grease, dirt, stuff like that. So if you're going to be planning on kind of doing it the way I do it, where you don't take your suit off the whole time, you may want to consider maybe a little bit of a darker suit color. If you're just going to put the suit on last second, jump in the kart, go do the race, you know, a lighter one will probably work just fine. Here's what the back looks like. And you know, you're gonna get, I drive the LO206, so you're gonna get, it's one of the karts I drive, you're gonna get some oil back there. It's got these little, I don't know what this is called, like a sleeve type deal. You know, it'll rip as well. It's got this like cotton liner inside of it. The sleeves and pants have like this more mesh material, which is a little breathable and does help. The bottoms here, they don't have the Elvis bell bottom style. They have, you know, it's cinched up with elastic on the bottom. Has a little belt that comes across, and then it has pockets as well. It's got some vents underneath the armpits, which do help a little bit. But this is it's pretty warm karting suit. Wouldn't recommend this if you live in Texas like me, or you're in an area where it's just kind of hot. Really hot during the summer, because you know, this one really gets pretty warm. But as far as like if it's a colder or cooler area, really good karting suit. This is a pretty inexpensive suit, pretty good karting suit for your very first one overall. This is a suit I just bought. This is an Alpinestars Cam X9, and one of the biggest differences I noticed from the 5 that I just showed you was, man, this one's it seems a lot thicker and it's a lot heavier, it feels like. Here's the back side of it. Nice looking karting suit though. Again, comes with the gloves, it has pockets in it. The bottoms are elastic like the other one. The liner, similar type liner on the inside. So given that I bought this online without really knowing what I was buying, seems like a very hot suit to wear. Didn't really solve my problem of wanting a cooler suit, so I'm probably gonna have to buy something else. It is a nice looking suit though. This is a K1 racing suit. I'm not familiar with the model. I have no idea what the model is, since it's not my suit. There's the back side of the suit. As far as thickness goes, this is pretty comparable to my Alpinestars suit. It's got that cotton line on the inside. Sleeves are cinched up, but the bottoms are the bell bottom Elvis style, which there's nothing wrong with that. It does have the little belt here as well, and this is just the overall pattern. So this is a different option. I would say overall, without having worn the suit before, but just by feel, very comparable to the first two Alpinestars suits that I showed you. All right, here's another K1 suit. I've seen this one online a lot. I just recognize the color pattern. Again, this isn't my suit, so I don't know what the model is, but just feeling it from the inside, it's pretty thin actually. I'd say it's a little maybe thinner than my Alpinestars suit, and just the thickness of it from the back, pretty thin. Here's a look at the sleeves, and they're pretty thin. It feels pretty good. I would say without having ever put the suit on, just by feel, this is probably thinner and cooler overall than the Alpinestars suits that I have. So this isn't a bad option if you're looking for something kind of cool. There's the feet. This is a Alpinestars Cam X1. I've got my model wearing it right now. This is a more of a high-end suit compared to what I have. The inside is pretty thin, so I think this does really well in hotter climates, hotter situations. Overall, the sleeves are pretty narrow and it's just a really good fit. On the inside, all the way down the legs, it has the mesh on it, so it's pretty breathable and a lot more comfortable from what I've been told compared to some of the other suits. And also has like some venting underneath the armpit area, so it's a lot more comfortable, and in the midsection area as well, and down the leg. So one difference on this suit compared to the other ones, this has like a kind of like a heat resistant pad here on the side where the engine is, and this side doesn't have one. And I know that my suits don't have it, so that's kind of a pretty nice little feature. And you can see it doesn't have a belt either. It's more of a snug fit for the driver. So it's a really nice karting suit. Looks really good. This is a Sparco X Light. This is a suit more for the summer as well. It's pretty thin, pretty lightweight. It has venting underneath the arms, in the crotch area. The inside's pretty thin, pretty narrow. The inside of the sleeves look like. No pockets, no belt. But it's a pretty nice suit. And this is a Sparco X Light. All right, now we're getting into some of the more custom suits. This is a K1 suit that Mike Jones here at Dallas Karting Complex owns, and you can see its last name's embroidered in there, and just some sponsors from when this suit was used. Looks kind of like a Evel Knievel suit, which is pretty cool if you ask me. Man, this suit is super lightweight. Just, it's complete night and day difference from like my suit. The inside's super thin. Seems very comfortable to wear, and just overall I think it's a really nice suit. Here's the back of it, completely customized, and here's the pant bottoms. And I was talking earlier about, you know, a lighter suit getting dirty. I mean, it's got a little bit on the butt area, but overall this suit, for being a white suit, it's pretty clean. So you can get away with a lighter color suit just depending on your use of it. All right, the last suit we're going to talk about is a ORG racing suit. This is fully customized. Really nice suit. It is lightweight. You can see the mesh on the inside. Super thin material. Does have a belt on it. This one does have pockets on it. The bottom is elastic. This is a fully customized suit. One of the Dallas Karting Complex team racers used to wear. So super nice suit. More high-end. I don't know what the model is to this thing, since I don't, this is not my suit. All right guys, hope that information was useful to you, and I hope it helps you figure out which karting suit is best for you. Keep in mind there's a lot of options out there. Those are just some of the ones that I have access to that I wanted to show you. Another thing is, don't get so hung up on, you know, brand and price. Just figure out what fits in your budget and what's going to work for you. You're always going to get a different karting suit later anyways. As far as sizing goes, I would recommend going to the manufacturer's website and looking at their sizing chart to figure out which kart suit size you need to get, and it's going to work for you. If you like the video, hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and if you have subscribed, I definitely appreciate the support. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you next time.